below, so he really does have some catching up to do. STC right now getting a third expansion down with his command center. He's also flying around the map with a pack of Banshees and Reapers, and the Reapers are going to try to get a couple of drone kills. This Reaper might get a few, and the important thing is going to ward away all these drones for a while. And here we go, we do have the Banshees coming in from the south side of the map. Looks like the Reaper was taken out, but how much kills are these two Banshees going to get? Scan going down as well, and the Hydra's running up in the mix, and they are going to take out these Banshees along with the Overseer. So Jung now seems to be prepared to deal with these cloaked units, so that's one good thing. And of course he has Hydras, but I just don't really like Hydralisks in general to deal with Terrans. Hydralisks just get obliterated by siege tanks and Thors, and I just don't like Hydras versus Terrans. So we'll see how the Hydralisks do, but they're so much of a glass cannon that the Terran artillery can just shell them to itty bitty pieces. And now STC is getting a third expansion up, and it is at the gold, summoning a bunch of meals as well. 59 harvesters. Look at that income, 33,000 over 1,500. It is double the Zerg players right now, and I just don't see how on earth Jung is going to get back in this game. He is getting tunneling claws and burrow. Ooh, that could be a nice little surprise attack ambush if he can burrow his roaches and pop up underneath the Terran mech. That can be very deadly, but with the Raven overhead, I just don't see that happening. And there's a planetary fortress as well. Oh my goodness, this is like trying to attack the Omaha Beach, or the Omaha Beach on D-Day. This is just going to be impossible, and I just don't see how the Zerg player is going to be able to do this. JooktoJung getting his roaches and hydras in position. Looks like he's going to be aggressive here. He's also got some speedlings on the map as well, and he's just got to be real careful. Does not want to lose any of his units right now. A fourth expansion going up for STC, who's, look at all these upgrades: concussive shells, infantry, weapons and armor, as well as vehicle. He's just getting every upgrade he can possibly get, and the 3M is starting to come into play right now. Oh my goodness, drawing the roaches into the siege tank's fire and just obliterating those roaches. STC here looking real strong. His income 67 over 42. What can Jung hope to do? He's playing catch up in the worst position possible. Here we go. Roaches, Hydras, and Zerglings. The Speedlings trying to get amongst the siege tanks. Nice play from JooktoJung, who is going to take out all of these tanks, catching the Terran player out of position right there. And he is going to force the Terran player back. But the question is, how can he deal with the planetary fortress and the second wave of reinforcements, which is going to stop this Zerg advancement? Nice little attack right there, taking out all those tanks. And honestly, oh, nice burrow from the roaches. He is going to unburrow underneath these Marines and take them all out as well. So nice little play right there from JooktoJung. But honestly, how can he hope to push forward if he's going to continue with this Roach Hydra attack against a Terran player who is now mining the gold? And he is going to try. He's going to try his best. What I do like is how JooktoJung has traded armies with the Terran player. Trade armies with the Terran as much as you could possibly can, because a 200 max Terran army is way more powerful than a 200 max Zerg army, in my opinion. And so really nice catching the Terran mech when it was immobile, when it was sieging up. That's what you gotta do. And here we go. He's got another opportunity to catch these Terran units out of position. If he can burrow those roaches and unpop them, or if he can just run in and attack them, right now is a great time for him to attack. But no, he is gonna fall back and allow the Terran player to gain some terrain control, sieging up those tanks. And I really like right now how JooktoJung is controlling these hatcheries. Like I said before, control them and spread the creep between all these bases. You can really start to macro up. He is currently sitting at 57 harvesters under 70, so he's really not that bad off, only down by around 13 harvesters, and somehow, some way, has pulled himself back into this game after losing that natural expansion. That is not easy to do, ladies and gentlemen, and I really like how he caught the Terran mech and whittled it down. That's what got him back into this game, trading an army for an army. 136 right now to the Terran player's 171 though, so he's not out of the woods yet. oGs.TheStC here is getting a ton of upgrades, infantry weapons level 3, as well as armor. Oh, nice scan right there. What a beautiful scan, catching those roaches out when they were about to ambush the mech. and the 3M right there. So great play to Zerg play right now at 4 bases as well as a Terran at 4. Looks like we have a 2-pronged attack going on here for STC, who's pushing on the southern road as well as the northern road, and it looks like STC is just going to obliterate this natural. Oh no, he is going to be forced to fall back. Roaches and Hydras coming into position right now, but all these tanks just doing so much damage to the Roaches and Hydras, but it looks like Jung does have enough forces to push forward, and he is going to take out the Terran mech. Nice play, but meanwhile a drop in the main, which has warded away all the Harvesters. Marines between the natural and the 3rd base as well. Just multi-pronged attacks right now on all sides of the map. Gotta watch the mini-map to stay on top of this, but it looks like the natural expansion is going to fall to the handful of Marines, and the hive is going to fall, the layer, excuse me, is going to fall to the handful of drop Marines as well. Paratroopers for the win, and somehow, some way, oh my goodness, SCC has sniped off 2 hatcheries in a row. What the heck just happened right there in that moment of blazing fury on this road right here when all that action was going on? Somehow STC went for a double-pronged attack, dropping Marines off and sniping off the main, and dropping Marines off and sniping off the natural as well. And this time he could go for the 4th base, and this could be absolutely deadly. Drones forced to fight for their lives, and it looks like the Marines are going to take out the hatchery as well. What the heck is going on? Jung here, STC here, abusing Terran dropships to the max, just being as mobile as he possibly can. His APM must be through the roof right now, 260 APM to control all these multi-strike forces, and he is just someone hire this guy into the military and make him a general. He is just doing as much damage as he possibly can, striving out and eking out maximum efficiency from all of his Marines and Marauders, and my goodness, he just sniped out a 4th hatchery, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, JooktoJung only has 1 hatchery on the map. This is his only hatchery. He's lost this one right here. He just lost this one right here. Gonna rebuild that. He lost the natural. He lost the main. More Marines and Marauders dropping off once again for SCC. Beautiful multitasking and control from the Terran player right now, showing how it's done, abusing the Zerg player to maximum effectiveness. Jung right now just massing Roaches, and he has no income to speak of. His income is just in the dumps. 200 harvest, 200 minerals, 200 gas, and 800 minerals per minute, but no gas intake whatsoever. How can he hope to continue this game forward? He's trying to deal with all these multi-pronged attacks, and it looks like once again STC gonna push forward and take out the 4th base. Once again, he has so much units on the field. What can Jung do? He's pushing forward with Roaches and Hydras. He does have a larger army right now, and it looks like he is gonna crush the Terran player, but in the process, he just doesn't have the macro to rebuild. Oh my goodness, well, he did take out all those forces, so he has an opportunity right now to go for a counterattack. Go for a counterattack. What are you doing, Jung? Oh man, he just calls GG, realizing that he's out of the game, cancels the hatchery. My goodness. Oh, it looks like the Marines came in from the south to attack the last mining expansion for Jung. So what an epic battle from both these players, and I really think SCC just somehow, someway just went to Super Saiyan mode in the last 5 minutes. Just said, I'm attacking all bases at once, and he just went berserk. That was just incredible play from SCC. I don't know how any Zerg player could have dealt with the multi-pronged attacks, that the pressure that Jung had faced right there. I don't see how any Zerg could have dealt with that. That was just insane play from Jung, controlling 4 different armies at once. Wow, that was incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that broadcast. I sure did, and I hope you guys stay tuned for more broadcasts to come. Of course, if you guys like what you see, and you guys have more epic replays to post, go ahead and check out the StarcraftArena.net thread, where I am starting to look at the best replays possible, and these replays were posted there, so I do want to thank the guys who were active on the forum and posted that. So hopefully you guys stay tuned for more, and thanks a lot for watching this game. This was absolutely balls out bonkers. HD, signing out.